On Commissioner Bud Selig's watch, baseball flourished in Arizona. In 1995, Jerry Colangelo and a group of investors were awarded the Diamondbacks franchise.
I was convinced that Arizona was going to be really good, and it was. It really was. He had to get a new ballpark built, and that was challenging, really challenging. And they had a lot of things to do, but then stunningly, in '01, they won the pennant and played in one of the most dramatic World Series played.
Winning the 7th game of the World Series in 2001 in front of our crowd, 50,000 people in the building, a lot of glitter, a lot of lights, everyone taking photos. That was a huge, huge night.
Since Selig took over as acting commissioner in 1995, the Cactus League expanded from 8 teams to 15 by 2010.
There was a lot of tough history early, and you wouldn't have bet on it in the 70s. There were 5 or 6 teams here struggling. There was a grave concern that this Arizona spring training may come to an end. As the years went on, it was such a great place to train. The teams that were here didn't want to go anywhere, and then there were teams in Florida that had heard about how good it was.
Welcome everyone. It is a beautiful Wednesday morning here at Maryvale, Arizona, and I'm here with Brett Phillips, and we're gonna do a little spelling bee. Let's see how good he is.
Wait, Jabba, can I just say I was 4th grade spelling bee finalist, so I'm probably gonna knock all these words out regardless.
But we're gonna start off with one. We're gonna see how good of a teammate you are.
All right.
Neuenhuis.
Neuenhuis. N-E-U.
Can I stop you now? Because you already got it wrong.
N-U-I-E. Stop. Next word, please.
Okay, jeez. All right, balk. We'll give you Lily's one.
Can I have an adjective, please?
I don't even know what that means, but go ahead.
B-A-L-K. Balk.
You can sit still, it's okay, bud. Okay. Narcolepsy.
Narcolepsy. N-A-R-C-O-L-E-P-S-E. Narcolepsy.
No, try it one more time.
N-A-R-C-O-L-E-P-S-E.
Why? Oh, he lost it, folks. Oh, no. That's one. We're gonna get another one. We're gonna get another one.
Why'd you yell at me? Oh, yell at me.
Conscientious.
Conscientious.
Excuse me, try to say it again.
Conscientious.
Close enough.
C-O-N-C-I-S-O-U-S. Conscientious.
What? There's no chance you went to the semifinals of your 4th grade spelling bee.
I spelled conscious.
2 for 2. I knew we were gonna get another one.
All right, I'm a little rusty. I'll give you that.
Okay, this is the big one. We're gonna have to end on this one because there's a lot riding on this word.
All right.
Do you remember the word you misspelled in 4th grade?
Yes, miscellaneous.
Okay.
Here we go. For the win, right?
Well, for something.
M-I-S-C-E-L-L-A-N-E-O-U-S. Yeah! Miscellaneous. The spelling bee really exposed how long I've been out of school. You know, I might, after that, start taking a little online classes here and there. I might have to take the spelling bee finalists out of my Twitter bio now. That's just how bad I did. The 4th grade me would definitely let me know that I'm not that good.
When fans come out to Salt River Fields during spring training, they don't get to see the guys behind each day's preparation.
This is our template. This is what we use to set up the fields.
It's guys like Lupe and Sean who get out here early to make sure everything is prepared for the team.
Everything we need, and we don't have to keep going back and forth. And then when we go pick up all this stuff. Accountability.
The best thing about this job for these two is the unique camaraderie, as well as the ability to stay involved with the game that they love.
The camaraderie, just being around the guys with each other, co-workers, you know, we're like a family. We really truly are, because for 8 months we're together in it forever. So I think that's the biggest thing for me.
For me, I'm still a baseball fan. I wanted to play in the big leagues, and this is kind of my way of still hanging around.
After 10 years, Eric Sogard and Pat Murphy are finally reunited on the ball field. Murphy coached Sogard at Arizona State from 2005 to 2007, and Murphy says the two share a special bond.
To watch Sogi come in the way he did, and I remember talking to his mom. She said, "Coach, you know, I hope one day he's good enough to play for the Czechoslovakian national team." And that was a real goal, you know, and he's surpassed that and then some.
He taught me a lot throughout the game, and just his relentless attitude each day. You know, he came to work, you know, always wanting to improve and get better, and I think that's something that's rubbed off on me throughout my career, and just never being satisfied, you know, always wanting more.
Sogard's big break at ASU came at the hands of some soda pop. Murphy was a huge soda drinker, so when Sogard recovered some soda for him, it earned him an at-bat in a huge game. It was the 2005 Super Regional, and Sogard had to find Murphy a Diet Dr. Pepper. Succeed, and he'd get to hit.
Sure enough, he went outside the stadium, went to a store and found the Diet Dr. Pepper, brought it back in right before the game started. Almost didn't get back in the stadium. Gives me a diet soda. So I drink it down. I'm like, so that's awesome. Well, I had no intention of really giving him an at-bat unless it came up.
To Murphy's surprise, the situation did come up. With bases loaded, Sogard was put in to pinch hit. His 2-run double was the key hit that sent the team to Omaha for the College World Series. If you're a fan of dogs, then Sundays at Chase Field got even better this season.
It's absolutely amazing. The accommodations couldn't have been better. Everyone's having such a good time. It's just so much fun to be able to have my two favorite things, my dog and baseball.
So we're out here with the Arizona Humane Society today doing adoptions. This is the PetSmart Patio Adopt Spot. So this is the first game that they're doing it at, but they're actually doing every Sunday home game here at the stadium. They're having adoptable pets, and then people can bring out their own dogs and have them on the PetSmart patio. It's a little table with 4 chairs, and then you can have your dog there, and it's a little fenced-in area. There's full dog parks in the back for you to take your doggies out to go take a break during the game. The 7th inning stretch, if you want to let them go run around, there's little dog parks out back as well. And then we brought 6 dogs with us today. We're only about 20 minutes into the game, and we've already adopted 3. So it's just really awesome to be able to find the pets some homes today.
The game of baseball sees a lot of turnover among its staff, but Ed Cedar has defied the odds. The Brewers' third base coach is in the midst of his 26th season with Milwaukee.
It's kind of cool because you've been able to watch you know, different aspects of the organization. You know, we've gone through the first wave of stars, and it's kind of exciting to be here for the next wave of stars.
Cedar mentioned that in the game of baseball, players experience much more failure than success. For a team as young as the Brewers, it's beneficial to have a guy like Cedar around because he does a great job at keeping the clubhouse light.
I would say just a consistent attitude and energy that he brings to the field every day. You know, it's something that's important throughout a long season, is to have people around you that have a good attitude, have positive energy, and it's consistent.
Ed Cedar's personality is one of a kind. He's a guy that you won't really see anywhere else besides wherever he is. He's high energy, he's hilarious, man. He keeps everyone relaxed and loose, and you need a guy like that in a clubhouse.
Probably humor keeps me around maybe a little bit, but just upbeat. I mean, all the guys that have played for me, they always bring that up to me. No matter what was going on, I always seem to be upbeat.
Cedar's personality isn't the only thing that keeps him around. His knowledge of the game and the Brewers organization is key in his players' development. This Friday, for the first time in college football history, Arizona State is facing UTSA. The bad news for the Roadrunners, their rush defense has been struggling. And with the two-headed monster of Kalen Ballage and Demario Richard, UTSA is going to have their hands full. Last week, UTSA allowed 220 yards on the ground to Colorado State. The Sun Devil defense will have to watch out for running backs Jarvion Williams and Jalen Rhodes, as well as wide receiver Kerry Thomas.
I mean, they're got very talented guys. Their running backs are both very, very talented. They are definitely a Division I program in talent. And being the state of Texas, you know, there's the population of Dallas and San Antonio and especially Houston. there's a lot of players to go around.
Andrew James.
Alan.
Alejandro Jose. Oh, I don't know. I think it's Alexander. Alexander something. I don't know. Something like that.
Did he tell you, or is this a secret? Alan Jr.?
AJ stands for Alan Jr.
I know. That was pretty close. I know what's A with L.
Oh, that's a good one. No, I don't.
Basketball.
In high school, I think he played a little bit of, let me guess, basketball?
Played soccer and I played basketball.
Australia?
No idea, too. She's from, no, hold on. United States.
Connecticut.
Yeah, I believe she was born in Australia and grew up in England.
My wife is from Australia.
None well, but he says guitar.
Guitar.
Guitar?
Oh, yeah, guitar.
Guitar. Where'd he go? Michigan?
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Business?
I don't know.
No idea. I majored in sociology and computer applications.
Hold on, let me see. Sandwich.
I have no idea.
I would have to say Italian.
I have no idea.
Seafood.